main part of GTD is like, what most has your attention? And what do you need to do or decide to get that off your mind? Doesn't mean you'll get it finished, but what do I need to do to get clear space? Because it's the clear space, Casper, that you need. From clear space, you can decide what to read, what not to read, much more easily. You can also give you the room to trust your intuitive judgments, which is what you're going to have to do now. As someone said, look, you can't wait to have it perfect. You can't wait to collaborate with everybody. You're going to have to trust your gut. I was talking not too long ago with the head of executive development for Siemens. And, he said, I asked him, I said, with 5,000 executives under his purview, I said, what's the hallmark of good leadership? He said two things. One is the willingness to make a decision out of your intuitive judgment before things are perfect, and the courage to be able to make that decision before everybody signs off on it, and the ability to be able to walk into an ambiguous situation and create at least a working model that people can work within. He said those are the two things that are the element. And to everybody's point, and especially to Sonia's point too, and Simon's to begin with, you need to back off and reflect, and you need space to do that. Because not only do you have those different parts of your brain, there's an archive part of your brain that needs rest to be able to then make sense out of the whole thing. So whatever you need to do to be able to keep your world as quiet as you can and get your head as clear as you can and get appropriately engaged with all of those things that have your attention, then it's easier to make the kind of triage decisions you need to about what can I just leave on Sunday maybe right now? What can I just park and say, that is not a mission critical thing for me to do? What do I most need to do this afternoon that I think will relieve the biggest pressure off my mind? And sometimes it's like bite the hardest thing first. First thing in the morning when you're fresh, handle that ugliest email you got to handle. And another big champion of my stuff, Joss Whedon, the guy who built The Adventures and very successful producer, his priority was always to do what's the most fun thing, and so I do both. So it's sometimes I need to eat the frog, the ugly frog first, and then sort of give myself a reward for having done that. Or let me just find the fun thing, the thing that would be most interesting right now, so that I can keep my energy up and stay involved. And I think laughter is a big key. My wife is sending out notes that basically laughter and soap to everybody.